What's going on, guys? My name's Adam, and it's currently 3:30 at night. It is currently 3:30 at night, so that's fine. I'll be up all night, so just put my earring. So what's going on? My name's Adam, and today I just need to get some things squared away in the whole situation that's been happening this past week. So first off, it is done, but not in the way that I would have hoped. That's the first thing I kind of want to talk about here. I'm not. I'm so. I think what I've learned so far is that you learn before you speak, because certain things have came up after. Certain things came up after that I did not know about, and I can't talk about them here. No offense, guys. I would talk to you, but very personal matter in that regard. So, but I think the best thing I've ever learned from this whole thing is speak before you, or think before you speak. Apparently, I was speaking before I was thinking, actually. It turns out she wasn't truly cheating on me. I mean, technically speaking, she was cheating on me, but I mean, I saw everything after and how it all works into a grand scheme of things, and who would have known I'd turn out the dick in this one? If I had just paid attention, maybe I would have been good, but I didn't, obviously. And I know I shouldn't feel bad, but hell, what am I fucking talking about? I should feel bad. Relationships, communication is fucking key from both your parts. God, my fucking hair. Communication is valid on both your parts, and I think neither of us had that in our relationship. Really, we weren't able to talk about stuff to each other so much. But the one thing I wish you would have done is just told me sooner. You know, she talked about all this about hurting me if she had told me. Didn't know that hurts more when you don't. It does. It hurts more when you don't tell someone, and then they get all these ideas in their head if you don't tell them. Especially with me, how I overthink fucking everything. I overthink everything. And that's the main reason why I overreacted a little bit. Just a tiny bit, um, I don't know how I'm gonna proceed forward. Um, Already there's a little bit of limited amount of uploads, but I'm probably just gonna take a break off them, maybe making some music from time to time. Either that or I'm gonna fucking throw myself into work. You know how it works. I either just say fuck it and I don't care anymore, or I just throw myself into work. Either way, I need to get some things sorted out. You can lie to about anyone. You really can. You can lie to anyone. you can say that you're fine when you're not fine, and shit like that. So I'm gonna be straight with you guys. I'm obviously not fine. That's good. That's obvious. That's an obvious. And the fact is, I don't know if I'm borderlining on angry or just what the fuck, you know? Because I'm borderlining on both of those. um, everything just seems to be spiraling downhill, and it has been for the past week. This is just another one of those issues. More than the others, of course, but I mean, I've been wanting to do a live stream all day. I mean, I've had the whole fucking system up. I was gonna do some more things. I just could not bring myself to do it. Every time I hovered over that start stream, it wouldn't do anything. So that's fun, you know? You know, she helped me through so much. And if I had just learned all the facts. If I had just learned all the facts, maybe. It's always maybes, isn't it? In life. It's either one days or maybes. As kids. She's not as bad as it seems, as I put her out to be. I have a habit of making people villains when they are very much heroes of the fucking story. This isn't fucking Stockholm Syndrome, by the way. I mean, she's not my kidnapper, but the term still applies. You know, people say I'm smarter than I seem, so I guess that can be true. Or in case that's true for this, I can see what she did for me and the things that she helped me out with and helped, you know. Hell, she's the one who didn't let me get killed most of the time, so because of her, I'm still fucking here. I mean, yay. But, you know, speaking without thinking really starts to fuck up your life. Technically it was over 7 hours ago. I've been asleep, so I mean, I just woke up at 3 and decided, fuck it, let's just read messages, and I saw them, and I was like, oh. Then I just saw at the bottom of it all, it's just like, but we're done. And I'm just like, I saw it coming. I mean, she has every right to do it too. I mean, I fucked up bad not listening. And it's not like I can't see where she's coming from either. But fucking hell, dude. I don't think I've ever shed a tear on this fucking channel ever. What the fuck? Why is it always her? What the fuck is wrong with me? I don't know how I'm gonna proceed. I repeat myself a lot, don't I? A lot. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. I repeat myself a lot of the time, and I don't know why. my whole relationship with her was actually a pretty fucking decent one. I just, what I'd been saying for such a long time in my head, I thought finally came true whenever I found out that she was cheating. She had her reasons. I mean, people say there's no reason for cheating, and I mean, like, I agree, but also certain situations call for it. Especially when you can actually explain it and you're not just hiding it. But I didn't listen to those, did I? Well, actually, they weren't presented to me. I spoke before I acted. Actually, I acted before I spoke up. I was so impatient, but all the thoughts in my head telling me I'm not good enough all culminated into that one thing. That's the reason I did what I did, I think. Was because I finally thought that it had come true. See, this is why it's not good to have a bad self-image. But I guess it's over. I've lost her for the last time this time around, so there ain't no coming back from this one, guys. So if I do upload, I'm sorry if I'm off for a little bit. I'm sorry if I'm a little bit stressed or a little bit more angry. But in my defense, I think I have a little bit of a right to be. Just a tiny bit. Angry at myself mostly. Fucking hell. I'm a little bitch. You know, that's what happens when you lose love of your life, huh? When you're so fed up in your own emotions that you don't look at the bigger picture. This is what happens when you don't look at the bigger picture, you get fucked. I should have waited. You know what? Fuck it. No. I'm taking down that video right away. The whole thing with the song, I'm done. No. Fucking. Where's the delete button on this shit? I'm deleting this button. I'm deleting this song. This went too far, I think. Even with that. I'm not gonna pretend like the video was never up, but I don't need other people seeing it. There we go. Video is now deleted. I don't need people seeing that shit anymore. Because half the shit is not true. I mean, you can't give out false information, can you? I mean, seriously. You know, she told me she was coming down for Thanksgiving and Christmas. It's gonna tell me everything then. If I had more patience, maybe it would have worked out, huh? Maybe if I was better. Isn't that the saying, though? If you were better. I mean, seriously. It's always if you were better. There's no how to get better, is there? Because, with all due respect to everyone I've ever been with, this is not the relationship to get over very easily. You know? Hopefully she can move on. She said she did, so I mean, good for her at least. She can put it all behind her. As long as she is happy, I guess. You know, I'm not in the habit of ever saying, even just trying to say those words kind of feels off to me. The whole, actually, I've been saying it a lot lately, but I mean just saying it out loud. You can say it in text very easily, I think, but I'm not in the habit of saying I'm sorry very well. The reason is I grew up with NCIS. If no one knows that show, it's Naval Criminal Investigative Services, whatever. That's the whole thing. Leader of there's this team that go out solve crimes and shit. And the leader of the team always has these rules. And I can't remember what rule number it was, but it was a rule. And it's never say sorry, it's a sign of weakness. And that's a bad fucking thing to go on. But I think I should finally put that aside and say just out loud, I'm sorry for not listening, for not actually understanding what the fuck you're going through, you know? For not understanding why you did what you did. I mean, look where that got you and me. Because of my arrogance, we're done for the last time. Man, really did fuck up this time, huh, guys? Really did. Um, my voice keeps cracking. I'm a teenager. Help. Lord, help me. She was perfect. And I don't know why I did what I did. God, I'm a broken piece of shit, huh? I never know what the fuck I'm doing before I do it. I always act before I think and then speak before I act. No, I said I was gonna keep my promises, but nowadays, now that me and her are over, I'm not even sure if I should keep the promises I made to her anymore. And that's one of the hardest things. What even is it? Lord, I have so much stuff over here. Not funny, I'll have to find it later. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be hard without her. I guess the only thing I really hope is that she doesn't watch this. Because now it just seems like I'm trying to guilt trip her. That's not what I want, right? There's a difference between wanting someone back and guilt tripping them back. Because if you guilt trip them back, is that really love? or is it just need? Because there's definitely a difference between love and need. And you can also love and need someone at the same time. But there's a very thick line between love and need, I think. Maybe that's what fucked me up last time. Um, why? I always act. I'm gonna change, you know? I'm gonna figure out how not to do that. Because, you know, she said she's done with me for the last time. So, I guess in any other relationship, I don't want this to happen. Even though I don't really want any other relationship. But here we are. I guess if I didn't want any other relationship, I wouldn't have done what I did, huh? I think the worst part is that I made that song before actually speaking with her. I knew what she did, but because I did not speak with her about it. Because I didn't speak with her about it, it it all went to shit. um, 3 a.m. is a fucking horrible time for me to be doing this, huh? She's not as horrible though. She's actually the most caring, lovable, understanding, knowledgeable person I've ever known. She never liked me saying smartest, you know? So, knowledgeable. Knowledgeable came around. Um, God, I fucked up, huh, guys? I fucked this up royally this time around. To the point where I've lost her for good. I guess this is why people put a minimum age on dating, huh? Make it so you don't fuck up like this. I remember some people saying that as kids go, you can't love someone. And I don't like being called a kid. I don't like anyone calling anyone who's like a teenager a kid. But in this case, I'll just refer to us as kids because that all makes sense, I guess, for your guys' context. But I don't like calling anyone that's a teenager a kid. I remember that they said that kids can love the biggest bunch of bullshit. um, that's not true at all. Because I did love her more than I think anyone knows. It's my fault. It's all my fault. And there ain't no way of fixing it this time. Get on me, huh? So emotionally inept that I can't understand basic feelings. What am I, a fucking robot? Am I a robot all of a sudden? Just like a little play toy. They don't have feelings, right? Maybe they do. Maybe life's like Toy Story. You never know. Maybe. I said all I needed to say to her. If she ever reads it, that's on her. But I understand when she says she's done, she's done. She makes up her mind about things, and when she does, she's very fucking stubborn and sticks to them. I really shouldn't have made that song without knowing all the facts. It's my fault that I lost her this time around, guys. Actually, technically speaking, it's my fault every single time that I've lost her. Actually, now that I think about it, so that's fun. It's a fun little twist of things. You know what happened to the confidence we had as kids, huh? Let me go check something over here. Whatever happened to the confidence we had as kids, huh? Where we would just take on the world and not give a singular fuck. Like, seriously. I miss those days, you know? Because it's like, that was good. That was life. That was what it needed to be. It's very loud. No? Don't fall in there. Just like this. Just like it. There we go. Perfect. Just need to take off a bit. Yeah. Whatever happened to the confidence we had as kids? Oh, my pillow. Okay. But yeah. But yeah. Got a bunch of sand in there. On this floor. I just need a thin piece of something. Aye. You know, in the end, I guess I'm being able to put on an act, huh? Everyone I know just thinks I'm over it. So that's fun. And you're able to put on act so well. Although, I'm not going to be lying here. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I don't know what I'm going to do with her, but life goes on, I guess, huh? Well, if you want it to go on, that is. Life goes on, goes on, goes on, goes on, goes on, goes on, until we eventually die. That's how I've always seen it. Circle of life and all of that. We eat, we drink, we breathe, we breed, and then we die. And the cycle continues. Well, till the planet's either dead or the sun's exploded, but those are two things that are off in existence, really. I really am a horrible person. There's no doubt about it. But I guess if you learn, you do better, huh? No, if I ever died, I think I would want someone to put that kind of video on my channel. Like not the clickbait shit, but I mean, just like put up on the channel why, and just like, because I'd rather not leave you guys off with nothing if I'd ever died, you know. Like my upload schedule, yeah, it's fucking terrible, but I think people would get suspicious after like a month. You know? Sorry, a little tangent. And I'm not gonna lie and say I won't miss her. Of course I'll miss her. I mean, fucking obvious, isn't it? I just never thought that it would come to this, you know? I never did. Never thought that in the end it would have actually been me who fucked up. Everyone's basically gone. And I'm having issues reconnecting with people of the past, so that's even more fun. I should go back to the old way of me. Finally go back to my roots. Go back to the person I was meant to be. I know the reason she did what she did, though. And I love her for it. She protected me. And when I didn't know I was being protected. Had her own fucking life, too. It just doesn't feel real. It all feels like a bad dream today. It all just feels surreal. Maybe I'm high. Maybe I'm high off fucking LSD. I'm just hallucinating everything, huh? Lord could only wish. Lord could only wish. That's all I really needed to say in the end of it all. She's not a bad person. Quite the opposite, actually. An angel in disguise, she used to call it. Well, I used to call it. She is not a bad person. Like I said before, the most loving, caring, smartest son of a bitch ever. Sorry, daughter of a bitch. Anyway, that's where I'm gonna leave this video off. Live stream, sorry. Live stream. For now, thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. If you guys want to see more little vlogs, maybe definitely not about this topic, but I mean just little vlogs here and there. Hit that like button, I guess. I don't know. For now, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next live stream. This is J5 signing out once again. God damn it.